Hello, my name is Shawn, Director of Operations for Rochester Revitalization. Welcome back to Tutorial Tuesday. Alright, last week I showed you a property and I told you the story of a house, and this week we're going to do more of the same. The difference here is last week's story did not have a happy ending. This week we're going to be talking about a house, this house that we're in right now. I'm not going to be giving out the address or the occupants' names or anything like that. This house came to us as, again, as a tax lien, just like last week, except this time the person did get a hold of Rochester Revitalization and was able to come out ahead of the game. I'd like to take you around this house, tell you the story of what happened here, and how Rochester Revitalization might be able to benefit you if you're in the need to sell a house. Alright, so what had happened here at this property, as you can see, it was kind of a dash and grab when the occupants had left this place years ago. What had happened was, there was I'm assuming an older couple. We ended up purchasing this property from their son. This property had been vacant for about 3 or 4 years, and actually you can tell the second you walk in here, the place, the aroma is quite pungent. I guess that they used to babysit their grandchildren and everything like that, as you can tell by all the kids' toys. But when the couple had passed, they bequeathed the house to their son. The son didn't really know what to do with the property, and he let it sit. And what happens, I mean, the house is all paid off, the mortgage has been set for years, so there was no money owed on the property, but what happens is when you do that, you still have to pay taxes. And since no one was paying taxes on the house, I knew there'd be some evidence of cats here. What had happened was, he went all those years without paying the taxes. I think it was about 4 or 5 years, and all the time he was getting these notices, and it was kind of an ostrich syndrome. When you're in debt, you kind of bury your head and don't want to do anything with it. He had already looked at his options of selling the house to a realtor, but you can see the condition of the house, and he didn't have the money to do all the rehab. Now what had happened was, eventually this went up for a tax auction, and he caught word of us. And he came to us, said, Rochester Revitalization, I'm in this situation. I think it was something, it was like 15 or 16,000 in taxes that he owed. And he asked, what do I do? Can you help me with this? And we ran the numbers, what the house was valued at and everything like that. And not only were we able to pay off his tax debt, he didn't need to live in this house, he didn't need to own this house or anything. Not only were we able to pay off his tax, we were also able to get him $20,000 as well. See, that's kind of how this works. We're not just trying to get everyone's houses at the lowest possible cost. We're trying to help everybody win. This was a situation where a gentleman had received his parents' place, in inheritance. We see this happen quite a lot. He has no idea what to do with the place. He's not a real estate guy. Doesn't know very much about it. Doesn't even really know that much about how to pay taxes on property and stuff like that. He came to us, and luckily he did. He came to us probably about 3 weeks before, or about a month or so before the place went to auction. And we bought it about 3 weeks before this house would have been sold at auction. If we had gotten it at auction, we probably would have paid about the same price as we paid him. Now he benefits because of the fact that not only are the tax liens wiped clear, we took care of that. He also made about a $20,000 profit. He made a profit on his folks' home. His big thing is, he didn't have the money to rehab this place. And if you go through a realtor, I'm not saying don't go through realtors, we use realtors ourselves. But going through a realtor, you need to get this place in prime sellable condition. He didn't have the money to do that. We did the calculations. This place, we're looking at $30,000 to $35,000, possibly more with the lawn maintenance. We're looking at that much money just to get this place in prime sellable condition. But we know how much this place would be worth after renovation. And that's why he made $20,000 profit off selling this house to us, because we know we're going to make money off this property. Thing is, we want to help you make money off your property. So again, I'm glad last week, I had to give you kind of a sad tale of somebody that didn't take action and didn't contact us and ended up losing their property and money. We don't want to see that happen to anybody. So if you have property that you need to get rid of, don't be scared. Don't bury your head in the sand. Contact Rochester Revitalization. If we can't help you, we can definitely refer you to somebody that can. So thank you for tuning in this week. I'm probably going to be doing a few more houses, telling a few more stories. If you have property that you need to get rid of, contact us. You can email us at sales@rochesterrev.com. You can call us 585-405-1749. Visit us on the web. We have a YouTube page, Facebook, Twitter, all those things. Odds are you're watching this on one of our social media networks now. Contact us. Ask a question. That's all you need to do. We will give you a fair, honest answer. So again, thank you for tuning in this week, and we will see you next week with another video. Bye. Man, it's punching in here. Yeah, I think my nose hairs are falling out.